Big Tractor Power is out in a western Kentucky field with an Allis-Chalmers 8070 tractor that is seeding soybeans with a Kinsey planter. This machine is rated at 170 PTO horsepower and was produced from 1982 through 1985. We're going to spend some time out in the field with this tractor so that you can see and hear it at work. I'm going to climb up in the cab so that you can see the operator's perspective of running this classic orange tractor while seeding soybeans. And then we'll talk a little bit about the tractor's specifications and history. So I hope that you'll enjoy learning about and seeing and hearing this big orange tractor at work in the field. I'm up in the cab of the Allis-Chalmers 8070 tractor, and it's a very roomy cab. In fact, it was one of the largest cabs offered in the 1980s. It went on to inspire larger cabs on tractors from all the manufacturers in the 1990s. This tractor does not have a buddy seat, but it has enough room for two people to comfortably fit inside the cab. Before the 8070, a cab was really a place where only one person could sit down. There weren't any buddy seats as we've become very used to on the modern tractors. And this cab is what all the other companies looked to when they began designing their next generation tractor for the 1990s. We'll take a look at how the operator drives a tractor as we're planting soybeans out here in the field and look at some of the instrumentation of the 8070 cab. The Allis-Chalmers 8070 tractor is rated at 170 PTO horsepower. It's powered by a 426 cubic inch Allis-Chalmers engine. It has an Allis-Chalmers Power Director transmission with 20 forward and 4 reverse speeds. The fuel tank holds 60 gallons of diesel fuel. There's an optional reserve tank of 25 gallons for a total of 85 gallons of capacity. The factory weight of the tractor is 15,350 pounds for the front wheel assist model we see in this video. The two-wheel drive model started around 13,000 pounds. The tractor can be field weighted up to 22,370 pounds. It was produced from 1982 through 1985 by Allis-Chalmers at its West Allis, Wisconsin factory. The original price tag of the tractor with two-wheel drive was $60,337. When front-wheel assist was added, the price tag increased by $8,217. The tractor was tested at the University of Nebraska under Test 1449 to certify its specifications in September of 1982. The Allis-Chalmers 8070 is a modern-day classic. It set new industry standards in the early 1980s with its power director transmission and large roomy cab. In fact, with the release of the 8070, all tractor manufacturers began to re-evaluate their designs for the 1990s. They began to incorporate power shift transmissions and larger tractor cabs for their future releases. The Allis-Chalmers 8070 unfortunately had a short production life of only 3 years, with just over 2,300 units being produced. The farm equipment economy of the early 1980s was extremely weak. It suffered from an overall poor agricultural economy that was impacted by low grain prices, high interest rates, and a crippling drought that struck the United States. The downturn in the overall farm equipment economy caused Allis-Chalmers and all tractor makers to suffer. Allis-Chalmers lost a lot of money in this time period, and the company decided to sell its agricultural division. On May 23, 1985, it was announced that KHD, the parent company of deutz-fahr tractors, would acquire Allis-Chalmers' farm equipment product line for a price tag of $107 million. Overnight, 1,100 Allis-Chalmers dealers and 300 deutz-fahr dealers in North America became deutz-allis dealers. KHD decided to begin importing its deutz-fahr tractors to the United States. The new spring green machines were the face of the company, and the Allis-Chalmers orange tractors were being phased out. The West Allis tractor factory and the Harvey, Illinois engine plant were not part of the acquisition from Allis-Chalmers. Over the summer of 1985, the 8000 series, including the 8070, remained in production. They received new decals that read deutz-allis. A KHD logo was added to the tractor's grills, but the back of the cab on the glass still said Allis-Chalmers because those cabs had been manufactured before the merger. On December 6, 1985, the last orange Allis-Chalmers tractors rolled off the production line under the deutz-allis nameplate in West Allis, Wisconsin. During that time period, a new, larger tractor, bigger than the 8070, had been in the works. That was the Allis-Chalmers 8095. This tractor was powered by a Komatsu engine, and a few were produced for testing, and they still remain active in the field today. And I do hope to track down a model 8095 for a future Big Tractor Power YouTube video. I hope that you've enjoyed hearing and seeing and learning about the specifications and history of the Allis-Chalmers 8070 tractor. If you'd like to see more videos of farm equipment in action, consider subscribing to Big Tractor Power YouTube, where there are over 1,000 videos of farm machines at work out in the field. If you're already a subscriber, thank you, and make sure to check the Big Tractor Power YouTube homepage often, as new videos are posted every 2 to 3 days. If you'd like to get a preview of what is coming to the channel next, make sure to check out Big Tractor Power Instagram, where I share pictures and short video clips of what is currently being filmed in the field. As always, thank you for watching.